Hello and welcome back to Orcs Must Die. This level is the Overpass, which is the level we get the barricade. This is a series of me playing through the game on Nightmare to achieve the 5 skulls. I share my thoughts on it, what I'm doing in the level, and some of my thoughts on the game as well. And it's just to either help people out there who may be having trouble with this level or who are just looking for new creative ways to complete the level on Nightmare while getting the 5 skulls. So pick my normal typical sort of 4 starters, the Wind, Lightning, Frost, and most of the other items I pick are typical ones I also pick, but I'm ensuring that I get the barricades as this is the barricade level, as well as the Brimstone's going to help me out as I utilize the barricades later on. So I want to get my normal Knowledge Weaver as well to get the extra money from the spell damage, coupled with the Coin Forge. But I don't want to overspend on this first wave because I had played this before, and I know that it comes with a Fire Ogre. So as you can see, I charm him. That was very important to me passing this level. There's a reason why I charmed him so far out as well. But you'll see that in the next wave or two. So yeah, a bit cheeky there, put the barricade at the front of the Orcs doorway, push them out to the right hand side. This just makes their pathway to the actual rift a little bit longer, as this map has the single doorway and then it splits off very early. So here, this is the reason why I charmed that ogre backwards. As you can see, I'm having to wait for these sappers to come in between the barricade and myself before shooting them, because I don't want those sappers to do damage to either the barricade, myself, or the ogre that I charmed, and that's why I charmed him so far back, so he was out of the way and he'll be useful later on. So yeah, so I'm adding to my barricade here to push them out to the right, and that's got 2 purposes. One of them is so I can lay the lava traps later on. Well, the second purpose is to create a even smaller choke, and then the third one is if it does get too overwhelming, then they're right by that edge, and I can use the wind ability to sort of push them off and into the acid or the bar. Not quite sure why I jumped through there. I mean, it's good to know where your teleports take you, and in levels like this and ones later on, it does become very important to know where those teleports take you and to frequently use them. So here I'm just up front, just taking out the orcs before they even get a chance to get past the first hurdle. And this is my typical play style on a lot of maps, especially ones that only have one exit the orcs come out of, and there's my row of archers, so as they come through the barricades, they've got a group of archers to meet. Now here's a little bit unfortunate that I can't use these ogres, and they're going to smash up my barricades, but because they are fire ogres, just use the frost and headshot them till they die basically. I was considering keeping him, but he's already on half health, and I had this I don't think I had enough money available, and I had this big push of orcs coming. But yeah, as you can see, I'm going to have to rescue my guardians here. Here we go, push them out. Always ensure that you keep your guardians alive. I mean, dead guardians kind of cost you the game, and as well as because you can't resurrect them, they also take up that space for the max limit of guardians you can have. So yeah, waiting for another sap around. I mean, if you're having trouble with a map, it does pay to know when the sappers are going to come, so you can know to stop and take your time to kill them and protect your guardians and barricades, and even yourself, because sometimes they just run up and kill you from behind, which is never fun. But yeah, I'm feeling pretty comfortable at this point now. I mean, I'll try to keep placing my barricades to push them to the side. I was a little bit late on doing that, but I still got my mass kill zone here, and a couple of brimstones as well helping me out. And guardians are just firing, and I mean the main threats on this level is the sappers coming out and busting up your barricades. Now here, don't have enough magic, and there's so many of them. I could use the wind ability to push them all into the acid pit. There we go. See, I lost a few guardians here, and I wasn't happy about that, but luckily it was the end of the level. And yeah, that one was pretty intense, and they get a bit more intense from here onwards. So start to get a bit harder. So there's the 5 skulls. We won't worry about the score, and see you guys next time.